O uncreated wisdom, eternal source of all good, Jesus, the brightness of thy Father's glory, and express image of his substance. O Word proceeding from the mouth of the Most High, and by whom all things were made. O thou, whose unerring wisdom does govern and dispose all things according to thy own most righteous and holy will, come and inform my ignorance, and teach me the way of that heavenly prudence, by which I may seek and find thee, and having found thee, may remain inseparably united to thee. Thou art, O Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life. Thou art the way, and he who followeth thee walketh not in darkness. Thou art the only sure, unerring truth, who canst not deceive, nor be deceived. Thou art the true life of my soul, in whom and by whom I live. O let me not be carried away by a spirit of false prudence, the prudence and wisdom of this world, which is foolishness in thy sight. There is no prudence or wisdom but in fearing, loving, and serving thee. The fear of thee, O Lord, is the beginning of true wisdom. O Jesus, my adorable Savior and Redeemer, thou didst descend from the bosom of thy eternal Father into this vale of miseries, and didst become man for my sake, that thou mightest illuminate my soul with the bright rays of thy truth, and that I might know thee, the end of my being. Behold me, dear Lord, lost again, and wandering from thee in the dark and crooked ways of sin and ignorance. O come and bring me back to thee, and save my soul from the danger it is in. Thou art he who dost reach from end to end, and whose almighty power no one can resist. Thou dost reach from the heights of heaven to the lowest depths, and no less sweetly than strongly disposeth of all things. I admire, O Lord, thy power and thy wisdom, both equal, both infinite. Then didst thou truly reach from end to end, from heaven to earth, when thou didst assume our human nature, and, being born of a virgin, wast made man. I adore thee, O Word incarnate, O Word made flesh, and dwelling with us. How unsearchable are thy counsels, O Lord! Thy ways are past finding out. Who can fathom the depth of thy wisdom and goodness, or penetrate the greatness of this mystery, a God-man, a man-God? The heavens have dropped down dew from above, and the clouds have rained down the Holy One. The earth has opened and budded forth a Savior. Oh, how adorable are the counsels of thy wisdom, O Lord! How strangely endearing are the ways of thy love! How sweetly didst thou dispose everything for the redemption of man, and to fulfill thy gracious promise, the seed of the woman shall crush the serpent's head. Lord, what is man, that thou art thus mindful of him? Or the Son of Man, that thou shouldest thus regard him? O thou true and only life of my soul! How am I ravished with wonder and admiration in the contemplation of such excessive love and bounty! What shall I render to thee, O Lord, for all thy mercies. What return can I possibly make to thee, my God? Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, praise his holy name. May all the powers of heaven praise thee for me, and, joining my heart and voice to them, I will forever praise and magnify thee. O love divine, how wonderful is thy wisdom and goodness, who didst thus overthrow the power of the devil, and defeat the malice of that enemy of my soul. O love, O goodness, O power, O wisdom, truly divine and infinite, I adore thee. My God, what return can I make, and what dost thou require of me? Thou requirest nothing but love, and can I refuse to love thee? My dear Redeemer, I open my heart unto thee. I abandon it entirely to thy love, and all my desire is to love thee. May I never be so ungrateful as to forget thee, nor so foolish as to desert thee, to seek for the vain and wretched comforts of this world, or think I can be happy but in loving thee. My God, let me never be guilty of so great a folly, so much ingratitude. O wisdom of the Most High, teach me that true wisdom is to love thee. Teach me the way of prudence, which may direct me to contemn and despise this world, so as to find thee, and place all my happiness in loving thee. These are the sincere desires of my heart. These desires thou hast given me, O my God. I could not have them of myself. Grant me then what I now ask, since thou thyself hast inspired me to ask. It is thus, O Savior of my soul. I desire to prepare myself to meet thee in thy holy and humble birth. It is from thy sacred crib in Bethlehem, O eternal wisdom of the Father, that thou wilt teach me what I desire to know. There I may learn how much thou hast loved me. There I shall be taught to love thee again. How to love thee here, so as to be happy with thee hereafter. Amen.